Oprah Winfrey had a few words to say.
Ongoing project. It requires commitment. It requires being open to the hard work and the heart work of democracy. And every now and then, it requires standing up to life's bullies. I know this. I've lived in Mississippi, in Tennessee, in Wisconsin, Maryland, Indiana, Florida, Hawaii, Colorado, California, and sweet home Chicago, Illinois.
She named all these places that she lived in. But the truth is, she may have lived in your state, but she didn't live where you live. Your broke ass. Nah, she lived in the nice parts of your state. Places where they don't let riffraff like you come in. I mean, why are people lying to themselves? Everybody clapping? She lived in Missouri, not your area, dum-dum. She lived in a gated community for rich people. They must be around your ass. But people want to believe whatever they want to believe. Oprah ain't been regular people since 1982.
I have actually traveled this country from the redwood forest, love those redwoods, to the Gulf Stream waters. I've seen racism and sexism and income inequality and division. I've not only seen it, at times I've been on the receiving end of it. But more often than not, what I've witnessed and experienced are human beings.
What? Oprah, everybody black has probably experienced at least some form of racism. But I gotta imagine, you probably seen a little bit less. Because you're Oprah. Oh, we actually gonna sit here, but you actually gonna play that card with us, man? I mean, I know damn well you're not playing that card. That don't fit for you. Yeah, I remember that time Oprah went into someplace in the UK and she wanted to look at the $45,000 person. The lady was like, and Oprah did a big thing and all this shit. But Oprah forgot to tell people she didn't look like Oprah. Her hair was a mess. She was wearing sweatpants. Had on an old t-shirt. She wasn't even carrying a fancy purse when she went in there. So she got racially profiled. And I understand it, man. And believe me, I know what that's like. But here's the thing, fam. Here's the thing. See, Oprah, she been rich so long. She been around white people so long and white people rich. She is white people rich, okay? Oprah forgot the lesson that a lot of black people have to adhere to. See the way I'm dressed right now? This is how black people dress to not be messed with by the cops. Yeah, a lot of times we kind of dress up just to avoid getting messed with by the cops. Oprah don't feel she got to do that. Oprah feel like she can go anywhere like herself because she's so famous. They don't treat her like they treat other black people. She Oprah. Listen to what I'm saying now. Listen to what I'm saying. If you don't believe me, ask a poor black friend who ain't caping for the Democrats. It's a couple in my comment section. They won't leave. I think they work for the DNC. The point is, there are black people every day who dress up a little bit more to be accepted in these places, to be not followed around the store, to look like they fit in. Oprah's been so rich for so long, that don't apply to her. She's been so famous so long, her face is her attire. Her face, her image, who she is, gets her in those places. Makes people think she belongs. You know what I'm saying? But if she don't put her face on, and she's not wearing the accessories of someone of that stature, and she don't have on the makeup and the wig and all this shit, then she's like a regular black woman. And then what happens? She gets treated like a regular black person. So what I'm basically saying is racism is not only blackness, it's also blackness absent of money in some cases, particularly what she's talking about. And I just got a problem of her being there talking about, I had it hard. I know what it's like. Yeah. Poor you. I know it's hard being black. At least you got to be rich while you're doing it.
Both conservative and liberal, who may not agree with each other, but who'd still help you in a heartbeat if you were in trouble. These are the people who make me proud to say that I am an American. They are the best of America. And despite what some would have you think, we are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder.
Now, we asked if they the ones who's playing music loud out here waking up everybody. We asked, was they the ones who ran over the bushes that time? Are they the ones that have a bunch of people coming in and out all times and hours of the day? They're the ones that never wave at your ass. We ask other questions though, Oprah. Stop doing this kumbaya shit so loud, man. You live in a big ass mansion. What you know about coming outside, somebody house on fire? See, man, everybody got the script. Oh, here's the script. Oh, this is the working class script. Okay. Wow, that's what they do. I ain't know that's what y'all do. If somebody burns down your house, you just go live in your other one. You only have one house? You bullshitting. Why are you playing, man? I know you got like 3 houses. I mean, if I got a summer house, a winter house, a ski house, a just for fun house. What? One house? Oh. You weren't raised right.
Who their partner is or how they voted. No. We just try to do the best.
Man, who asked who was your partner? What world y'all think people are living in? I don't give a damn who you married to. I don't give a damn if you gay, straight, whatever. Who cares? Who cares about that? I mean, it's interesting. That's you? Oh, okay. And that's it. It's not like, oh no, I gotta go write this down. The only reason why we care about someone's orientation is to make sure we don't make the wrong types of jokes around them. That's it. That's all. We don't want to offend anyone. That's it, man. Look, man, I'm not vouching for every American. We got some horrible people and we got some amazing people. But I'm just saying, basically what you're saying is that it goes for everybody. Most people are not running around losing their minds. This is, like that. We got some racists. We got some people, that are just horrible, right? But doesn't mean they are political. They're just horrible in general. Who wrote this speech? Michelle Obama?
Yes, we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, well, in a time of desperation and shame and stone cold fear, they are the new freedom fighters. And make no mistake, they are the best of America. I want to talk now about somebody who's not with us tonight. Tessie Prevost Williams was born in New Orleans, not long after the Supreme Court ruled that segregated public schools were unconstitutional. That was in 1954, same year I was born. But I didn't have to head to first grade at the all-white McDonough 19 school, with a U.S. Marshal by my side like Tessie did. And when I got to school...
I guess this is a speech you couldn't give with Biden being on the top of the ticket. Yeah, I don't think Oprah wanted to get his speech with Biden, the segregationist. Been a little bit awkward. I tell you, man, the Democrats ain't nothing. They up there praising him as Saint Joe. Saint Joe. Now she's going to do a whole bit about how segregation was wrong. Yeah, it was so wrong. You just got through kissing the guy's ass who enforced it. And you had no problem. And Kamala just served 3.5 years, coming up to 4, as his right-hand woman. Yeah, I know. Ethics, right? Who needs ethics, man? Bump ethics. This shit's crazy, man. I don't know. Let her finish out. She might say something that gives me a chance to talk some more.
How this child grew up to become the 47th president of the United States. That is the best of America. You know, let me tell you this. This election isn't about us and them. It's about you and me and what we want our futures to look like. There are choices to be made when we cast our ballot. Now, there's a certain candidate that says if we just go to the polls this one time, that we'll never have to do it again. Well, you know what? You're looking at a registered independent.
So you don't get to say that if you're not critical of Democrats. When was the last time Oprah Winfrey was critical of a Democrat? I'm an independent. That's why I'm roasting the DNC convention. You are participating in it. See the difference?
To vote again and again. You know this is true. You know I'm telling you the truth, that values and character matter most of all.
It does? I thought policy and agenda mattered more. Because I don't care why you do what you do. I just care what you end up doing. Right? And I got to believe that you're going to do it, so that's when the trust comes in. There's been nothing about Kamala Harris that will make me believe that she is as progressive as y'all try to make her out to be. You know what, Oprah? I don't think you much care how progressive she is. I think you just wanted to win because she's a woman. Nothing wrong with that. It'd be nice if you came out and said that, but then your speech would be a little bit shorter. How long has she been talking? Damn. Let's get her a chance to wrap it up. Come on, Oprah.
That's the best of America. And let us choose inclusion over retribution. Let us choose common sense.
Inclusion over retribution. You mean like prosecution? You mean like constant prosecution? Oprah, seriously, I want to know. I want to see your books. I want to see if you paid something for Harpo that you should have put in the other column. Like ever. Y'all some wild people, man. I'm going to keep it moving, man. Oprah Winfrey, there was nothing. It was very interesting to have Oprah Winfrey there speaking. And, you know, I guess it was effective for some. I found her ineffective for me, but it ain't for me. It's for the Democratic Party. And the Democrats, they love black women except Stacey Abrams.